Welcome to this tutorial, which is an advanced tutorial on working with tabbed pages and templates and doing some really cool custom work. So right now I'm in my sticker notebooks, and these are personally used stickers that I'm floating through. But what I'm going to show you is how to create a template. So let's say you have a page that you like. This could be like a bullet journal page, or it could be anything that you like, and you want to make it into a template that you can reuse over and over. So I'm going to go here and grab some, let's see, grab a dot grid. What do I want to grab? Okay, I'm going to grab that. So let me just get rid of these. These are distracting. I want something you can see better on camera. So let's say that you have a bullet journal and you've created a page that you really like. So we've got this here, and maybe I want to add a pretty graphic to it. So I'm going to go and pick up let's pick up a corner. So pretending you're making this as a template. All right, so we're going to lasso our corner here and copy that. And let's put that here and make it pretty. So let's say that this was maybe a bullet journal page or any kind of planner page that you really liked. So as you can see, I can select and I can move the elements around, right? So these are just floating elements on the page. But let's say we've created this page and we really like it, and we want to be able to use it as a template. So what's a template? So when you go over here, you can change the page template. When you're adding a new page, you get to choose from templates, right? So we want to make this now become a page template. So how do we do that? You first want to do is export just this page, not your whole notebook, just export this page. And you're going to export it as an image and hit export. And then it's going to ask you where. I like to export it and save it to files. So you can save it to downloads, and let's give this a name. So this is our test template, so we can find it later. Oops, helps if you spell it correctly. Okay, so we have this test template. We're going to save it in our iCloud, in our downloads. Save. Okay, so now you have to get out of the notebook you're in and go to the settings tool. So if you can see that, let me get you over there. So we're going here to the gear, right there, the gear, the settings tool. And we're going to go to notebook settings. Over here in notebook settings, we have the ability to import a new template. So you can see I've already done this once as a practice, but we're going to do it again. So you click import and you want to go to your files, from your files. And then you're going to find that there's that test template that we created, right? So now it's here in my test template. So there it is. Let's click done. And let's go back to the notebook we were in. So here, again, remember this is my picture. I can still move things around. So now let's say we're going to add a new page, and I'm going to go to templates. So again, just in case you couldn't see that clearly, I'm going to the plus sign and I clicked on templates. And here's our test template. Apply. So now we have a new page. So how are they different? This is my original page, so if I select it, I can move things around. This is my template page, so look what happens when I select it. I can't move any of the elements around. They're now embedded in the page. But here's what's really, really cool. So I've created this template. Guess what? If I switch, my tabs still work. How cool is that? So just remember that your page itself is not hyperlinked. So this page was hyperlinked to this tab. So if I go to this tab, go back to this tab, this page happened to be one of the original hyperlinks, but the template page is not hyperlinked. So I can only get to it by swiping. But the fact that the tabs all still work is so cool. So I can create a bullet journal. And if this was a January tab, I could have had a bunch of pages in January that were all bullet journaled and designed just the way I wanted. And then if later, come February, I decide to change my design, I make a new template and throw it in my February. So the hyperlinks will still work. They just won't link to this new page that you've added. So I just think that's really cool. So this is how you can make a template. So you can take stickers that you want, if you want to use them for the month, as long as you don't have a bunch of month pages, you're using a blank notebook and you want to add them, you can make your own templates and then reuse them over and over and have them always available to you. So you have a great notes page maybe that you want to keep reusing, or again, a pretty layout that you want to use for the month, you can do that. So if you buy a blank 12 subject notebook, you can go crazy with this and make your own bullet journal templates and then just paste them behind the month, and these tabs will work for you. That I just think is very, very cool. It's a fun way to play with it. It's a fun way for you to be creative and come up with new ways to use your own planner. So again, here is our template page. where I can't touch anything, and here was the original page where I could still move the elements around. So very cool, a little bit advanced, but use your imagination, see all the different ways that you can use this so your hyperlinks work, and now you have a template that you can't mess up. That's it for this tutorial. Talk to you next time.